Hi Pisces, this is Foxy. It's a really nice day out there today. Okay, so let's get started here. I am doing a general reading for you, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. I've already cleared the energy of the cards and shuffled. I'll just shuffle a little bit more. So, always check your sun, moon, rising, Venus signs in case you have messages over there. If the messages repeat, I believe Spirit really wants you to get the message, so I'll try and catch that. First card out is Truth. First card out is Truth. If any of your cards come out upside down, it means you're getting an extra protection from Spirit. This deck here, these are postcard messages from the Spirit, the universe, your angels, guides. Okay, this deck, one oracle card for Pisces, please. Spirit, happy birthday, Pisces. My dad's heavenly birthday is tomorrow. You have fragments. And then I'm going to do a 10-card Celtic cross spread with this deck here. What information, guidance, confirmation, clarification can you give Pisces today, please, Spirit? Okay, the Magician, first card out. Then you have Nine of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Swords, the Fool reversed, Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles reversed, and the Justice card reversed. Okay, awesome. Let's get organized here a little bit. So let's start with your tarot cards, I think, here. Your first card is the Magician. This card represents your current situation. I always show Foxy at the beginning because sometimes her heavy breathing, you can hear it on the recording. So the Magician is a major arcana card represented by Mercury. This card is all about manifestation, having willpower, wisdom, desire, potential. It's being resourceful. Okay, this is a card that talks about magnetism, charisma, creativity, intention, being the center of attention. It's a card of mastery. It's telling you it's time to focus on your goals. Start manifesting. The Magician brings energy to any situation. This card tells you that now is the time for action. You will receive messages, offers, and even long-awaited news. In work and personal projects, you may feel inspired to bring a dream a step closer to reality. As every area of life speeds up, travel is also auspicious under the Magician's influence. Overall, this is a positive and dynamic change in your life. Okay? The Magician, upright. This card is saying, focus on your goals, applying your determination and skill to achieve the goals. Everything you need is available, and you have the ability necessary to move. You have everything that you need to move forward, okay? Just be confident. This card says you will be successful in your endeavors. It's a magical moment filled with potential just waiting to be realized. This card talks about new beginnings and new choices. It says that you are willing and able to manipulate a situation to achieve a goal. This is a card of leadership potential, ambition, and desire for action. New relationships coming into being. So you have all the tools you need, okay? And the knowledge for using them correctly. So there you go. Self-development, the beginning of the road to spiritual enlightenment is what this card can represent. So I'll just keep going. What's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation is the Nine of Pentacles reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is a card of Virgo. This card is talking about self-worth, okay? Maybe you don't feel like you have the potential or what it takes to be successful, but you do. 100% you do, Pisces, okay? Manifest perfectly what you desire. The Nine of Pentacles reverse could suggest that you're being guarded. You may be living beyond your means. You may be obsessed with work. There may be reckless spending. Maybe you're hustling over investment in work. You may feel like your security is shaky, and you might be depending on someone else, maybe a spouse or relative, for financial well-being. Circumstances may have caused you to lose your independence. The advice from Spirit is to figure out how to regain what you have lost, okay? This card, even though it came out reversed, it still represents achievement, but it may not be as fulfilling. Either the means to the end was not satisfying, or you find yourself alone and lonely with no one to share everything you have. But Spirit is working with you. Okay, you're not alone, since it came out reversed. The Nine of Pentacles could represent someone who is self-absorbed and constantly suffering financial risks. Pisces, or whoever's watching this video, I also wanted to mention that all these messages that I read today are from Spirit. I just channel them, okay? These messages are not from me. They're from Spirit. If I pick something up in my intuition, I will let you know that it's from me, okay? So just so you know that. So don't shoot the messenger. The Queen of Swords can be male or female in a general reading. This card represents the basis of your situation or foundation. And the Queen of Swords is Libra energy. So this Queen of Swords is very honest, independent, principled, fair, perceptive, intelligent, faithful, a warrior, highly principled, has a clear mind, okay? This card is telling you to protect what matters to you. This is a card of independence, insight, and strength. As a person, if this is you, Pisces, this Queen is self-reliant and resilient and does not shy away from risks. She defends those close to her fiercely, but can be overly demanding. If this is a situation, you will need to take a logical approach to solving a problem. This card often arises to denote a high level of responsibility and leadership in work or at home, from managing a business to being a lone parent. And in relationships, this card suggests feeling single due to a partner being away or because you are currently unattached. So they're kind of repeating that message about, having a lot, but not having anyone to share it with. So however it resonates, if whatever resonates, take that and then ignore the rest, okay? The Queen of Swords may represent a single or independent man or woman in a general reading with authority and power. She is someone with impressive intellectual or communicative abilities. This queen may have endured a painful loss, but she draws upon her willpower and experience to continue on her path. And if this queen doesn't represent a person, she can indicate that you are going through a difficult experience, but it will open new opportunities for positive growth for you. Okay? And then your fourth card is the Fool reversed. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This is a major arcana card. The Fool is represented by Uranus in astrology. So this card could talk about being reckless or risk-taking, taking a risk. So I would make a note of that. Being taken advantage of, being careless or foolish, negligence, distracted, naive, gullible, carelessness. The Fool reverse says the time for independent action may not be right. You must discriminate between your dreams of going off on an adventure or leaving everything behind and reality. You know that saying, don't quit your day job? It may apply here. That is not to say that what you want to do is invalid, only that you must consider all of the pros and cons carefully. The Fool reversed warns of making a foolish decision. You may be so focused on the future or your dreams that you are unaware of the danger signs right at your feet. Take the time to look around you, heeding signals that may help you make a wise choice. Okay? The Fool reversed, a hasty decision or connection that could end badly. Spirit saying, before you take the plunge, make sure you've done your homework. Pay attention to your gut instincts and don't take unnecessary chances. Then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen next in your life, is the Page of Swords. Pages are messengers, so you'll be receiving a message from the Page of Swords or about the Page of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So the Page of Swords is inspired, alert, has mental agility, is curious, chatty, witty, intelligent. Again, restless, independent. This could be a card that talks about a clash of authority, a clash with authority. Page of Swords can be male or female in a general reading. This card is all about details, information, and contracts. This page, as a person, has a sharp mind. He or she may be entertaining, but at their worst can be the cause of barbs and gossip. As a situation, the card asks you to be mindful of all official documents, from contracts to application forms. Pay attention to the detail so the information you give is clear and complete. In relationships, the page can denote irritation and small arguments. This card could also show the need to be vigilant so a situation does not escalate. So yeah, this card represents either a problem, a solution, or gossip is how this card can be received. So maybe bad news or problems relating to a younger person, you know. There's an element of experimentation indicated here. Either you or someone else is taking a risk or behaving in a risky manner that might cause problems. The page is motivated by unconventional activity that can cause strife. Overconfidence or the ignorance of youth might also get this person into trouble. So just be careful that you're making the right decisions, and be careful that you're, not taking too much of a risk with something. Be smart about it, because make sure you have the mental agility and energy, and you're intelligent. This is a card of new ideas, a thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating, honesty. And then your sixth card is a Seven of Pentacles. This card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation. So this card is Taurus energy. This card is telling you to take a break. You've done all you can do for now. This card indicates that your careful efforts, planning, resourcefulness, and research will pay off, and when the harvest comes, it will be a good one. Just, time you've done. This is a card that talks about you've made so much progress, growth, you're seeing results, you will receive rewards. This is a card of harvest and planning, taking a rest after working hard. Just have patience. This is a card of long-term view and sustainable results. You've put in the time and effort and have paid your dues. Now you will gain in your business or other enterprise. Not only that, but you feel great satisfaction from a job well done. Growth and good fortune are yours, well earned. Okay? You will be receiving the benefits that you have earned by your own hard work. The harvest may still be a ways off, however, so keep tending to your fields like a farmer who has just planted, weeded, and watered. You must wait for time to do the rest. You can't really force things. Trust your ideas and your direction. This is a card that talks about potential growth. You reflect on your situation and wonder if it's all being worthwhile. But the message of this seven is to keep going, even when you're doubting yourself or your goal. You are on the right track. If you commit and persevere, you will get the rewards you deserve. It may be tempting to feel dissatisfied and look elsewhere, as you have worked hard and invested so much time and energy. The advice from Spirit, Pisces, is to appreciate the gains you have made and dedicate yourself. There is much more to come. So, patience. Okay. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Eight of Wands. Okay, upright. So the Eight of Wands is represented by Sagittarius. Your goals are on their way to being achieved, is what this card talks about. This is a card of rapid action again, which I've already talked about. Decisions again, having to make quick decisions. It's a card of movement, excitement, exciting times. It's negotiations. So how you see yourself. So you're going to be very busy soon. This card might be talking about air travel. Again, this card is talking about progress. You've made a lot of progress. This is a card of movement, action, and excitement. Things happen rapidly and success is assured. Follow through on what you've already put in motion and start planning new goals. You've shot your arrows into the air and they are speeding toward the target. Now is a time for initiating the next phase of your enterprise. This may involve air travel or other movement. It's an exciting and hopeful period when you are likely to be extremely busy. Positive things are rapidly unfolding. The advice from Spirit is to establish the roles you want to play and let go of those that no longer suit you. Your self-image card. Again, this card is telling you to manifest multiple opportunities, just like your first card. Manifest multiple opportunities. This card, the Eight of Wands, your self-image card, is about news, messages, and energy. 8, number of change in the passionate, driven suit of wands, signifies news that creates new opportunities. It's the card of communication. Okay, so they're repeating those messages again with change, communication, news, messages. Events begin to speed up. So if you've been waiting for a decision or other news, this is highly likely now. There will be more emails, texts, and other messages arriving. Travel is also favored, so this busy card brings opportunities for frequent trips for work and short breaks for leisure. The advice from Spirit is to pause and consider your options rather than respond impulsively. Okay? Don't make any hasty decisions. Pause and consider all your options so you make the right decision for you, which they've already mentioned. Okay? And then your 9th card is the Five of Wands. This card represents your environment or how others see you and your situation. So the Five of Wands is Leo energy. This card talks about some type of competition or arguments or conflict, tension, aggression, disagreements, fighting. So the Five of Wands, upright, new factors moving into the situation demand that you change, adapt, and grow. Life's not as simple as it was. New competition has moved into the neighborhood or the industry, and you have to put forth more effort to keep what you have gained. Depending on how you handle the challenges facing you, you could either suffer hardship and loss, or go on to greater success and prosperity. Okay, so make sure you're really handling your situation well. This is a card about competition in economic, social, or career areas. It can signify the mad scramble for money and power, success and recognition, with the accompanying excesses of greed and corruption. This card represents struggle in the marketplace. It could also indicate that you are involved in ego-based battles with other people in your workplace or social arena. So this could be with having to deal with a Leo, but it doesn't have to be. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is telling you to stand your ground. Sorry, Five of Wands is telling you to stand your ground and look for peace. This is a card of tests and challenges. This Five is a card of intense energy, which often signifies a battle of wills. The result is that you may feel tested and struggle to be heard. This is a show of ego, a play fight rather than a serious attack. The message is to try not to take this situation to heart. It will soon pass. The card can show family and work squabbles and literal tests, such as taking a driving test or sitting other examinations. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's keep going. Your hopes and fears card, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation, is the Six of Pentacles reversed. So this is Taurus energy. Six of Pentacles reversed is all about strings attached gifts, stinginess, inequality, one-sided charity. It's a card that talks about self-care. It's telling you to really focus on yourself at this time, Pisces. You need to recoup after a period of loss and confusion. So I would make a note of that. You want to help others, but you don't have the means, and that makes you unhappy. You may be required to find a lifestyle that will create a sense of security for you so that you can find peace of mind. This card could represent an abuse of generosity, power of dynamics, power and domination, tyranny, extortion. This card, the Six of Pentacles, could represent a mean or greedy person, stingy behavior, or material loss, such as money or a property. This card suggests that your need will not be met, the loan or scholarship denied. If you're approached for help, you will be unable to do so. And it can also indicate that you will be offered help, but will refuse it. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Then your future card is the Justice card, Major Arcana. It came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. This card represents your future if all is to remain as is. This is a card of Libra again. So this card is all about dishonesty, unaccountability, unfairness, injustice, corruption, retribution, a lack of accountability, avoiding accountability. Yeah, okay. So the Justice card reversed indicates delays in legal matters or unfairness in a situation. If you are the person in power, you may be unduly severe in meting out punishment. If you're in the powerless position, you may be festering with resentment over being treated unfairly. Your equilibrium is out of whack, and you may swing from one extreme to another. The answer is to balance your own life and become less dependent upon outside influences. Okay, that's why they talked about independence already. That being an imbalance somewhere in your life. Okay, you may be experiencing less than good fortune because of your decisions in the past, or that you're in the process of making an unjust decision, or one based on emotion rather than logic. So they've already talked about this, Pisces. This card could also represent a legal situation not in your favor. So again, make sure you're making the smartest decision. If you're making unreasonable demands, you may get less than you hoped. Okay, so yeah, complications in legal matters, injustice, imbalance, and delays. The advice from Spirit is major adjustments are needed to balance life. This card could represent a divorce or separation or a dissolution of partnerships. Let's do your oracle messages now. Let's do the truth card first. Okay. So with this is the one on the left here, the truth message. I don't know, let me turn this a little bit for you so you can see it. There you go. So be honest with yourself and speak from your heart. Find your truth. To thine own self be true, Pisces. Listen for what is sincere and honest in others. One of the most difficult things to know is what's true for you and what isn't. Sometimes it takes sincere silence to find your inner voice of truth. But once you find it, let go of anything in your life that isn't authentic. Share your truth with others and release relationships in which you can't be yourself and can't be real. Being genuine can allow your spirit to fly and the song of your soul to be heard in the universe. And then your next message is fragments. Let me just pull it up a little bit there so you can see it. Okay, your last oracle message. This card is letting you know a past or hidden event is influencing a current situation. There may be trust issues due to secrecy or deception. A childhood ordeal may be brought into the light. Reflect on and draw your own meaning from it. Hold your broken self or another in a loving orbit until it is strong and beautiful once more. There are parts of yourself, Pisces, you are yet to realize. Take your time getting to know someone. So just take whatever resonates with that. Beyond your thoughts, there is the mirror of infinity. It is a clear space through which you will see your true reflection. To thine own self be true, Pisces. Here you can see your whole self, your shadows and your light. See that you are beautiful. You have nothing to prove, nothing to hide, and you are blessed and held in the loving field of the Divine Mother. And then your last message is your postcard message. So this message is either from Spirit, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, or someone who has crossed over, passed on. And it says, "Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this: Pisces, try something new. Okay? Do something different. You won't know how it feels, what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did, because the treasure will appear. We are so proud of you for being brave. Know that you are so loved and so supported." Okay, Pisces, that is your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel these messages today from Spirit. I'm truly very grateful. If this reading resonated with you, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. And if you want your own personal reading, I'll leave my email under the video, and you can email me. We'll chat about that. Have an awesome rest of your day. I'm sending you a big hug, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.